Hi, my name is Iko-san. I am the possible solution to the global sanitation problems. In 2015, world leaders from 193 countries agreed the Sustainable Development Goals. The world's new action plan for the next 15 years to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger, fight inequality, tackle climate change, and achieve sustainable development for all. One of the goals is to ensure availability and sustainable management of water and sanitation for everyone. Ecological sanitation, or eco-san, is the practice of using excreta in agriculture. The main idea is that excreta contains a good amount of residual nutrients that plants require for normal growth, while this process also sanitizes the human excreta. Here with me, I have two friends who will explain the concept for you in detail.
Hi, I'm Mr. Poop.
Hi, I'm Miss P.
See, everyone on the planet poops and pees.
What goes in must come out.
Right.
But instead of ending up with a large out pile, what if there's a way to close the cycle?
What do you mean?
Well, you see, we poop and pee are actually full of nutrients that plants require for growth.
Wow, like nitrogen, potassium, and phosphate?
Yeah, we just need to be sanitized and then returned back to the environment. Well, our pathogens do need to be destroyed so that they are not allowed back into the cycle, but as long as that happens, ecological sanitation is a safe approach to recovering nutrients from human excrement into productive systems.
So you're saying that ecological sanitation can prevent diseases and promote health, and protect the environment and water resources, and recycle nutrients?
That's right.
But how does it work?
Good question. Let me show you. There are many people on planet Earth and many people dying from poor sanitation. Specifically, the number of sanitation-related deaths reaches almost 500,000 each year. Basically, after they eat, for example, an apple, the liquid byproduct from cellular activity exits in a form like dew, while the solid remains are mixed with other metabolic waste and exit the body in a form like me. If we don't properly sanitize these waste products and then let them pollute the water and soil, then parasites, bacteria, and viruses can find their way back into food and ultimately harm humans. In fact, this kind of poor sanitation is linked to the transmission of cholera, diarrhea, dysentery, and polio.
Not to mention that food will then need to be fertilized with commercial chemical fertilizers.
Exactly. This puts rural people into a vicious pathogen cycle. But if we could remove the pathogens from us to make safe fertilizer, people can consume clean food and they return safe excreta to nature, and plants are again grown with it, and so on and so forth. In this cycle of life, we're happy, the plants are happy, the people are happy, and the planet is healthy.
This sounds great, and it seems simple enough, but has it been done anywhere?
Good question. I know just the person we can ask.
Hello. It's good to hear from you.
Hi, I hope you're doing well. My friend Miss P and I have a question for you.
Yes. What is it?
Well, we were wondering if you could tell us about your ecological sanitation project.
Yes. This is what we do. See, the problem is many people in the countryside are not connected to the public sewage system provided by the government. So private operators often dump wastewater into bodies of water. It is considered waste. Nobody wants it. And the country really only has the capacity to treat 2/3 of all produced waste. In 2015, 10% of all our children who were dying from diarrhea due to contamination. Terrible. So we saw an opportunity. Take the human excreta and mix it with the animal excreta and agriculture waste to become rich composite. or with the assistance of the German Development Cooperation (GEZ) to produce biogas, and then the treated water is fed to agriculture drainage water.
This sounds great! I learned in school today that there are different types of toilets to collect and process human waste. Some separate the liquid and solid waste. These divert the urine, add water, and then directly use it as a plant fertilizer. As for the feces, it's added to other organic material to create compost that greatly increases the soil nutrient content. Other types of toilets allow the entire excreta to dry before also adding lime, soil, wood ash, or other material to make compost and enrich the soil.
Exactly. And some even use lactic acid fermentation to suppress odor, reduce pathogens, and conserve nutrients. Low pH values, due to lactic acid formation, eliminate pathogenic microorganisms and antimicrobial compounds formed by lactic acid bacteria. This contributes to sanitation. Some also use vermicomposting subsequent to lactic acid fermentation. This composting technique reduces pathogens and contributes to a stable product through the digestion of the pre-fermented substrate by earthworms. This way, there's no need for biocides, and the additional sugar supply can be organic kitchen scraps. That's a win in my book!
I hope the boys and girls all over the world could learn about this. Then we could all care about our planet together.
After all, there's no planet B.
See you next time!